Morning guys, welcome to Vlogust day, is it 29? 28? 28? What? Oh yeah, 28. Vlogust day 28. I am just about to do my makeup. I've got in the shower and everything. It is 11:45. I think this is like the latest that I've got up and like done my makeup and everything. Like I don't know, in ages. This morning I was helping my brother apply for jobs and looking at like uni places and stuff like that. So yes, we've been doing that this morning, and that's why I kind of really just got ready. By the way, don't know if I showed you last night. Oh, hang on, let's hold this camera a bit differently. I finished this one to go on my wall at uni. I think I showed you that one. Okay, something weird just come up on the camera. I did this one, which this isn't actually mine. I bought this off Etsy. It says I adore pretty things and witty words. And then I did this one, which says I don't have dreams, I have goals. Harvey Specter, because who doesn't love a bit of Harvey Specter? Anyway, yeah, so I did that last night. And I've just got like 2 more frames to do it with, and then I've got a huge frame which I've realised is actually bigger than A4, so I'm actually not going to be able to print it off, if that makes sense, on my printer, because my printer's A4. So I might just get rid of that frame and just get a smaller one today, because today we're popping to Milton Keynes to do a bit of shopping. Just because like me, Dad and Elliot haven't spent time together really like all summer. Just doing something like the 3 of us. So yeah, we're going to do that, and I'm going to go and buy another Estee Lauder advanced night repair. I also need some blinds for my room at uni, because basically I think I said yesterday, the blinds in my room are kind of like office blinds, and I will not get any sleep if I continue with those. So I'm going to get some blackout blinds, and she sent me like the measurements of the windows and stuff now. So I'm going to go and get those today. But I'm going to do the whole buffing technique again. I'm even going to do the cream contouring, because I just loved it so much yesterday, and I'm like out for the whole day today, so I thought it was worth doing it. Anyway, yes, I'm just editing yesterday's vlog this morning, and having a nice chilled morning, especially like, I don't know, in comparison to like the past week or so. It's really, really nice and chilled this morning. So yeah, I can't really think of anything else I need to pack, so that's always a good thing, isn't it? So I've done my makeup. My lips look a bit OTT, I think. I should have just left the lip liner and not put lip gloss on. But yeah, I've done the buffing technique again. Not too sure how it looks. I think yesterday's definitely looked better, but I think it's just my hair's not down. I think when you've just got makeup and your hair's up, sometimes it does look a bit OTT. I've done like the same eye look though, again, and the same lips, but just put lip gloss on. I kind of wish I hadn't put lip gloss on. Maybe I'll just block the lips a little bit. But yeah, exactly the same makeup, different blusher. So I'm still editing yesterday's vlog. It's a really long one, I think. Anyway, how much have we got left to edit? Oh, quite a lot. Yeah, it's quite a long one. So yeah, gonna do that, then export it, upload it, that kind of stuff, and just gonna dry my hair. Oh, one thing I keep mean to mention, I can't get over my lips. I'm gonna go and blot them, they're gonna come back. There we go, I look a bit more human now, rather than having huge lips. Anyway, one thing that I need to mention, I was sorting out the internet last night for our house in Manchester, but I've just realised we're not gonna have internet when we first move in. So I don't know when the internet's going to be like happening. I just want to quickly say, if next week you kind of think, oh hang on, where are the videos? Like for example, I full well know that my vlog for the 30th and 31st aren't going to be put up until like, I don't know, a bit after, not when they're supposed to be put up. Just because I won't have internet when we move in. We might have it by the end of the week, but I can't guarantee that either. So I'm just letting you guys know now, because I was mentioning like, oh yeah, on Monday I can film a Q&A, like upload it and stuff. Well, I can't, so I'm going to have to like edit and upload a video that was going to go up in a few weeks, like on Monday, if that makes sense. So yeah, so if you're thinking where are the videos, it's because I don't have any Wi-Fi, so I can't really do too much about it. So yeah, just letting you know. Tiny rant right now, very, very tiny. One thing I will say is that I really, really like Gabby, and I was saying in the other like vlog that I don't like the fact that she gets loads of hate and blah blah blah. But one thing I will say is like she just tweeted and said like, I have no idea how people can enjoy going out clubbing / getting absolutely pissed and not remembering. No, she just said getting absolutely pissed, and then she said it's honestly the worst night or something that I could have, which is absolutely fine, but I just like, I understand everyone's got their own opinion, but sometimes I think you can be a little bit stubborn. Do you get what I mean? I think everyone's like it, not stubborn, sorry, ignorant. And it's a bit like, yeah, well, other people like that, and it's actually quite a big thing. Like, you go out on a Saturday night, like, everybody goes out clubbing, not everybody. And it's fine if you don't like it. But it's like when just some people kind of like, no. Do you get what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean. Like, I think sometimes you've got to, like, be able to have an opinion and kind of just accept other people's opinion as well, rather than be like, well, that just sounds horrendous. If you get what I mean. I always try and take somebody else's opinion into consideration. I don't know if that made sense. But, yeah, it just slightly annoyed me. Especially just because she's got a lot of people that influence her. So I think when, like, no, not influence her. She's got a lot of people that are influenced by her. So when she says one thing, they all then believe that. If that makes sense. Yeah. Anyway, I've finished. I'm not that annoyed about it, but I just thought I'd mention it. I've just finished editing my vlog. It's just exporting now. I'm just going to dry my hair and then tidy up my floor a bit because I've got all the boxes open before I put all my makeup in yesterday. And I've just kind of popped stuff in a makeup bag for the next couple of days so I don't have to keep opening the boxes. I just want to quickly say, my dad just came in and went, oh, your makeup looks nice. It looks different. So if my dad's noticed that I've done it differently, then, you know, come on. It must look quite good. I've just blow dried my hair. It's definitely got like a reddy tinge, especially up here. I quite like it like that. My hair's definitely got like a red tinge in it naturally anyway. Anyway, so I'm going to straighten it now. Even though it doesn't need straightening. And I'm going to brush my teeth. Because you know when you just really feel like you need to brush your teeth. That's me right now. And I'm really thirsty. So I'm going to get a drink as well. 3 things on my list to do. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I feel like I've got bread in my teeth. That's attractive, isn't it? Here's all my boxes for my makeup. Just here. And I can't think of anything else I need to do. Packing for uni. You know when you just like, I don't know what I need to do. So I've got these 2 other frames that I need pictures in. So I might do that now. I might just try and like download some pictures. Go on Etsy and like find some like cute ones, because I've got like the 2 black and white ones that I was showing you earlier, and then like the one that's like goldy coloured. And I feel like I need another like gold one and then another black and white. And then I feel like I need to get another frame, because the frame I've got in here, that's the huge one. Let me try and show you. Oh, actually, I've got 3 more frames, because I've got one that's like, oh, the camera was a bit of a weird angle there. This is the size of the big one, but because it's bigger than A4, I'm not going to be able to do it. Is that blue bit A4? I've got a feeling the blue bit's A4, so maybe I could put the blue bit and then leave a border around the outside with the white bit. I don't know. And then I've got a square frame in here, which looks like this. So yeah, so I've got 3 frames, and depending on 3 frames without the big one, and if I'm going to put the big one in, then 4. So yeah, I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna have a look at some different pictures and maybe use some of my own. I'm not entirely sure. I really want a what would Blair Waldorf do, but all the ones on Etsy are like just buying for it to be delivered. None of them are actually like downloadable ones, so that's really upsetting. So I'm going to have to get all of those at a later date, so that's a bit sad. But yeah, I'm going to straighten my hair now anyway. So I haven't checked in with you in a little while. I've just literally been sat on my laptop. I've been trying to print off quotes and stuff to the rest of the frames. I couldn't find any that I liked or like that would fit in a frame, and then had a bit of trouble with my laptop, so I didn't kind of do them myself. Whereas tonight I think I might just sit there and do them myself, because then they end up kind of exactly how I want them, and also I can do the sizes myself. So yeah, I've only got the 3 frames that I had this morning. It's now like 3:15, 3:30, and we're just about to leave to go to Milton Keynes and do a bit of shopping, and I can finally replace the pour bottle. You can't actually see how much is, you see there? There's like nothing in it anyway. So I can finally replace that, thank God. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And I also need some blinds as well, as mentioned earlier. But my daily vlog from yesterday is just uploading now. It's only got like 5 minutes left, so it should be done before we go. But yes, that's what's going on. I haven't actually done any packing this morning, because as I said, like, I don't know, I just don't feel there's much to pack. I don't know, it just hasn't really been that much to pack. So yeah, I haven't really done anything, but I don't know, I think I'm going out for tea as well, I think. Not too sure. And then Bradley's coming back tonight, so I get to see him tomorrow, so that'd be really, really cute. I feel like I haven't seen him in forever. So yeah, that is what is going on. Don't really know what to say right now. Just chatting. So it's a lot later now, but I don't think I've ever been more excited to get into my pyjamas than I am right now. Literally, obviously I've just got into them, as you can tell, but literally I was so excited to get into my pyjamas. This is like the best feeling in the entire world. So we went to Milton Keynes and we ended up in IKEA for ages and ages and ages. I got literally everything I wanted and more. It was a really successful IKEA trip. So I got like I don't know if I mentioned. Did I mention why we were going? I mentioned that I needed blinds. I got blinds, but one of them may be the wrong size, but it may fit. Not too sure. May have a situation with that when I move. So we'll see about that one. But I didn't mention, actually, I know I didn't, that at the end of, basically in my room, I've got a bed, a wardrobe, a desk, and that is basically it. The wardrobe's huge. Not huge, but it's big. But I've got no shelving. So thinking of places to put like my work for like uni, things like that. I don't know, just things, just shelving, like, and things maybe that like folders, books, stuff like that, DVDs, things that you want to like put away. I haven't really got anything like that. Like in my uni room, like last year, like I'd put things underneath my bed. I think that's one of the things, because I've got a divan bed and there's no storage underneath it. I kind of can't put anything underneath the bed because obviously it goes all the way to the floor. So literally you've got the wardrobe, which is fine, and I'll probably have some extra space in there, but if I haven't, there's literally no space. So Mum was saying I needed some, like, not shelving, so nothing you could screw on the wall, because obviously you can't do that, but something for the end of the bed. So I have ended up getting like a little IKEA unit. I was going to just get a TV stand and put that at the end of the bed, like a really cheap one from IKEA, but the cheapest one from IKEA was a bit small, it was a bit of a rubbish size, blah blah blah. So ended up getting this really, really nice unit. It's really nice, got some lovely baskets to go in it. Just really nice. It's not huge, it's like kind of low on the floor with two kind of areas and a shelf. It was only £20. Really, really good value, and I just think it would be really, I don't know, I just think it's going to add something to the room and just look really nice, and also going to tie in with my IKEA Alex as well. Just not too sure how we're getting this all up to Manchester right now, because there's now flat pack furniture. So yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Just have to cram a lot into 3 cars, but it'll be fine. So that's what I've been doing. We also went to kind of the centre of Milton Keynes, and we were looking for blinds the entire time, and they were like, no, let's just go to IKEA. I ended up getting grey blinds, by the way, like just blackout blinds. The blinds is just a funny story, like I'm just going to have to see when I get there. I've got 2 windows in my room, because it used to be the garage, and one of the windows is so huge. So yeah, I'm not too sure kind of how that's gonna, I don't know, basically the blind is smaller than the actual window, but it should be okay because it's not that much smaller. It's a long story. I'm sure you'll hear me talk about it next week at some point, whether it's gone well or not. I will update you anyway. We just thought we'd take it back if it's wrong anyway, but it's worth buying it anyway. Got 2 lampshades from bedside tables. Don't actually have bedside tables yet. I have to say, like, in this house, like, there is a few things that maybe should be in there and there isn't. Like, there's no bedside tables, but there's a bed. And so yeah, definitely going to get some. My arm's hurting. Definitely going to get 2 bedside tables to go by the bed. So just like, I don't know, I might try and get ones with drawers if they're not too expensive. Otherwise, just kind of one that just stands is fine. But yeah, so I've got 2 lampshades for the 2 sides of the bedside table, so that's nice that I've got that. So yeah, it was a really successful IKEA trip, so yeah, really happy with the trip that we did. I also picked up 2 things from kind of Milton Keynes. I got the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair because, well, it was needed, wasn't it? I also got the big size because I was with my dad and he gets 25% off on his discount because my stepmom works at Waitrose. And so we kind of got the big one. The big one ended up being the same price as the small one would have been without discount. So I was like, well, that makes sense. And then it will last me a lot longer. So yeah, I have that one. And then I also got some boots because my boots that I wear all the time are very, 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 very well loved. I got them probably in like October last year. October, November time last year, and I absolutely love them. I got them from Office, and they're like black. I'm sure you've seen them in like lookbooks and videos and stuff. And at the side, like at the back, so they've got a leather at the front, and at the back they're kind of like a fur type thing. They're not a fur. They're not called like, they feel like horsehair, but then they're not horsehair, obviously. It's just quite like, I don't know. It's not. It looks nice anyway. But the hair has brushed away on the shoes, so now it's like massive blotches like on either side of the shoes, and just gone to leather. Now we don't actually know what this is from. I'm thinking it might have been from car pedals. Like if my foot like brushes against the other pedals in the car. I don't know. I don't like brush my feet together ever. So it's not that. So really don't know what it is. So I've got some other boots. I'm going to turn the camera around so I can show you kind of the boots that I got. So these are the boots that I got. They're from Office. And the back's kind of got this like leather pattern on them. And I quite like boots. They're a bit different. I don't really like them when they're just plain. They're just leather and haven't really got anything on them. Or I don't know. I think they look quite nice on some people. I just like them a bit different. And they've got a little pull thing at the back. It's got a little bit of elastic bit here. So kind of a bit like a Chelsea boot. And then, oops, they're like suede at the front, but they're not real proper suede. It's not like they're going to get ruined in the ruined in the rain. And yeah, they've got like a pointed toe, not majorly, but yeah, really nice. And then quite a big heel. I just really like them, and these are going to be my new winter boots. I do want the ones from Topshop that everyone's getting with the kind of like, what colour is it? Like a rusty coloured like heel on it, and they're like black leather boots. I really want those, but not at the moment. That is not happening. But yeah, I got these for my like new winter boots, and yeah, I really like them. So yeah, I got those, and then I'll show you my Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. And yeah, I got some Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, and it's in this super big size, and this just excites me so much. My skin is going to be so much happier right now. So yeah, got this back in my life. Very happy about that. And then just thought I'd show you, my laptop's really dirty, that I got these. If any of you go to Hotel Chocolate, then these are the best. Literally, I used to have these all the time. Our family are kind of like Hotel Chocolate like geeks. We like love Hotel Chocolate. But these are so good, right? Hotel Chocolate is really expensive. And we used to get these, which are like the caramel like button things. They're not the puddles. They're different to the puddles. These are the little button things. They're really small. And we used to get them in like little bags. They were quite expensive. They stopped doing the bags. I was like, what the hell? About this time last year, I went into a Hotel Chocolate when I kind of got to Manchester. And I saw these. And these are like the little kid pots. They're called like tiddly pots or something. And they have the caramel buttons in here, and you get quite a considerable amount. I've already eaten some off the top here. You get a quite considerable amount in here. They're £1.95. It's literally like buying like, I don't know, a bag of chocolate, and they're much nicer chocolate. So yeah, really cute. So if you want to like try Hotel Chocolate, but you don't want to spend like £50 on like a chocolate slab, then yeah, get these. And these are the caramel ones. These are the yummiest things in the world. So I just thought I'd end yesterday's vlog because, well, I went to sleep. I'm really sorry if it was a short one, guys. I don't know, I just wasn't going to be filming like in and around IKEA, especially when we were looking around flat pack furniture. I'm going down aisles trying to find things. And just sort of with my dad and my brother as well, I just didn't really feel like it. Hopefully today's vlog should be a bit longer. I'm seeing Bradley. I'm really excited. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. We've only got like a couple of days left of Vlogust. It's so sad. I am kind of looking forward to having a little break of uploading every single day. But then I think once it gets to October, then I'll be really excited to start again. So yeah, really excited for the next lot of daily vlogging in, what's it called? Vlogtober. In Vlogtober. But yeah, I'll still be vlogging in September because, well, you guys have got to see the house, haven't you? So, but as I've said millions of times, I'm not going to do a house tour. And I would just reiterate as well, I know I said at the start of this vlog, but I just want to double check everyone knows and understands that on Monday and Tuesday, you won't have vlogs. You will, because as in you won't have them going up. You will at some point, but the internet is not going to be finished by then, like ready by then. So they will go up at a later date, just in case you think I've fallen off the face of the earth. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. Please subscribe if you haven't already. The button is just down below. Thank you for all your lovely comments and always supporting me. And I love you lots and lots. So I'll speak to you tomorrow, guys. Bye.